You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Ferris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
Time now for the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Ferris. Good Tuesday to you, sir.
Hey, top of the morning there, Smalls.
Top of the morning.
Top of the morning.
To you as well.
Easy is. He just kind of went full-blown Irish.
Yes, you did.
Which is nice.
Irish is nice.
Yeah. Yep. Don't make fun of the Irish.
I'm not making fun.
I am Irish.
No, you know how they get when they drink.
Heidi is funny. Heidi is so Irish, she's also so German. Heidi Braunschweig, that's very German, but she's also very Irish.
Very Irish.
It's interesting.
Just ask her.
Well,
Great
what's in
combination.
It's like I'm Polish, but Ferris. Nobody would ever know by the name.
Exactly.
Like, ever. Ferris actually is Greek in origin, I believe.
Oh,
but
wow.
then again, who knows?
Sounds made up to me, but...
My father spent years trying to figure out who my mother was. Steeped in mystery and intrigue. Hey, find a designated driver. It's National Pharmacy Technician Day.
Oh, my.
And I got to say, this past year I've met some wonderful pharmacy technicians.
Have you?
Yes.
have had quite the
I
run
sure
with
have.
them.
Yeah. My medicine chest looks like some Elvis left behind. It's, a little tip of the hat there, you little drug-dealing maniacs, you. And it's also, and I guess this kind of fits with Pharmacy Technician Day, it's, wow, and this isn't just national, this is global, this is world. This is going on today. It's World Menopause Day.
Oh.
It's a day set aside to, I really have no idea.
Yeah, what do you do?
But they've shortened it when you think about it, and this fits to WMD, World Menopause Day.
Okay.
Weapons of mass destruction. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to let that land softly.
Yeah, I like it, though.
That's all I'm going to do. Birthdays today. Best General Patton impersonation ever in the history of the world, George C. Scott.
Oh, yeah.
Phenomenal actor. Born this day. Do you know who... well, sure you do. This is one of those deals where I can't read my own writing, so just bear with me, would you please?
Right. I have that happen pretty much every day.
I'm a professional. I'm going to figure this out. Jean-Claude Van Damme has a birthday today. See, it was French. That's why I was stumbling. Du fromage du pépé.
I don't know what that means.
He's 62 today. And he's been in a lot of stuff. I mean, he's been around a while.
Oh, yeah.
But still one of my favorites, and I will watch it every time I trip over it, the 1990 classic Lionheart.
Oh, yeah.
I just
never seen
really
it.
liked that movie.
But I'm not an
It was
action
one of the ones who put him on the map, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, well, okay. I think you'd enjoy it, Heidi.
Do you?
I think so.
Be so darn grumpy.
Not grumpy.
A grumpy person would say.
Sense some grumpage. Just saying.
I'm not grumpy.
Oh, yeah, it's just the Irish in you. Considered one of, if not the father of rock and roll, Chuck Berry.
Oh, yeah.
Born
Who doesn't
this
love
day.
Chuck Berry?
Honest to goodness gracious me. Chuck Berry had a lot of hits. You bet he did, like Rollin' and Rockin', Maybelline, Johnny Be Good, School Days. He only ever had one number one hit.
Which
Johnny
was
Be Good?
Johnny Be Good?
Nope.
Really?
The 1972 classic, My Ding-a-Ling.
My Ding-a-Ling.
Scorched the charts, burned them up. Dramatic reading time? I think so.
Here we go.
It's been a while.
From the 1972 number one hit, Chuck Berry's My Ding-a-Ling. When I was a little bitty boy, my grandmother bought me a cute little toy, silver bells hanging on a string. She told me it was my ding-a-ling-a-ling. Oh! My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. I want to play with my ding-a-ling. My ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. I want to play with my ding-a-ling.
Probably my favorite dramatic reading ever.
Thank you very much.
That was a real song, by the way, for those of you who didn't know that.
Well, the number one hit, I remember when it first hit the airwaves, where we're all sitting there going, really?
Yeah.
This is, really? It was amazing. And then you couldn't wait for it to come on because you're still going, really?
Guess what's coming up next?
Yeah, this went on all summer long. It's on, turn it up. We're really doing this. A little taste of history. Boy, some earth-shattering stuff going on this day in history. It was 1921, John and Heidi. Minneapolis native Charles Strite has had it up to here.
Up to there?
Here with
Way up to
burnt
there?
toast. Up to here with his toast being burnt at his local cafe. So you know what? He was granted U.S. patent number 1,394,450
Whoa.
for his invention. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you the automatic pop-up toaster.
Isn't that crazy?
That is a lovely invention.
That is a lovely invention. But just imagine if they hadn't burnt his toast, we might not ever have it.
And that's the
This is
whole
true.
thing. His entire impetus, the reason he did it is he was just sick of getting burnt toast in restaurants.
Yeah.
So he came up with that. Weird. I just bought a new toaster last week. I did.
Did you?
Heidi did too.
Yeah, you did?
I bought a toaster oven
Oh, yeah. 'Cause she's-
instead of a toaster.
She's far
this time,
too
because it will
fancy.
also broil and it will bake.
I
And
made some
as you
pizza
know,
in
right
it.
now we are without
I
an
keep
oven.
forgetting the smells are 1%ers.
we keep forgetting too. So does our bank.
You hide it so well.
So does our bank. We keep reminding them, but
Did you realize we're 1%ers? Yeah, you're 1% overdrawn right now.
You're 1%. And it's compounding daily. This was huge. And boy, we've had this discussion for the last 4+ years, us three. Why not bring everybody into the fold? It was 1867. America's dream of owning a giant island are realized. The United States takes possession of Alaska, paying those pesky Russians a paltry $7.2 million.
and that was a good deal
That's
for
a
island
great
property.
deal.
Yeah, for those of you that don't understand the island reference, both Dan and Heidi thought Alaska was an island.
I haven't been proven wrong yet, as far as I know. Again, if you're at home, the office, whatever, punch it up. Map of the United States.
Look at it.
Take a
It's
look.
literally floating out in the middle of nowhere right by Hawaii.
Right by the Hawaiian Islands. It's just a little bit bigger. And it was 1776. And everything has to start somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody actually wrote this down. I don't know, 1776, this day, in a bar. A bar. Decorated with bird tail feathers. That was their motif. That was their vibe.
Okay.
In Elmsford, New York, a customer requests a glass of, quote, those cocktails from bartender Betsy Flanagan.
Okay.
And that's where it came
That's how
from.
cocktails got their name.
Okay.
Yeah. You cocktailing, that's how it
Interesting.
happened. Somebody went, that's a great term. Let's just call booze in a glass with mix that.
Okay.
Cocktails.
That's interesting.
Okay, well, thank you.
I did not know that.
Thank you very much.
Well, this wasn't even the interesting break, and Heidi found it
I
interesting.
did find it interesting.
That's a
I
lot to
find
live
so
up to,
many
Dan.
of these interesting.
Oh,
so-
we're totally going to auger in from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this show just skids downhill at
All right.
breakneck pace. So
Looking forward to that.
got that going
Enjoy
for
it while
us.
you
All
can.
right.
I want to just take a moment to tell people go to sunnyradio.com to register to win tickets to Planes, Trains, and Automobiles coming
back.
up in November. And
This
we've got,
one has some lost
Yeah,
footage,
there's
which
some
I'm
new footage.
so
I
excited
understand there's
about.
about a half hour's worth of
And
additional
it's a
footage.
we
lot
will
of
be
extra
there
footage.
with the Planes, Trains, and Automobiles car.
Yes, we
I'll be
will.
there dressed as Dale Griffith. I am so excited. I can't. I'm just like.
Oh,
I've
you
had-
cannot wait to break out this
I've had so many
costume.
people email me like, "Did you see this?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I've seen it already." But
Yeah.
we'll chat more
We'll
about
be
it.
involved.
You'll have a chance to win tickets and everything. Sunnyradio.com.
Yeah, right. I know. You know. We all know. We just bounce ahead.
Gonna do that. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
In good times and not so good times, it's a good idea to be responsible when it comes to spending. At BetterCreditCards.com, we're excited to see our friends like you get a better credit card to fit your needs. Some people like cards with the lowest possible interest rate. Others like cards with no annual fee. And some people like cards with points and perks to take advantage of all the extras available. Whatever you're looking for, we hope you find it at BetterCreditCards.com. Give yourself a little credit. BetterCreditCards.com.
Sunny 93.3. Super excited to visit right now with Gail Dickerson from Big Paws Canine. How are you doing, Gail?
Great, John. Thank you. How about you?
I'm fantastic, and I'm really excited. And I see Heidi's buying us some tickets, so I'm even more excited for the custom AR-15 gun raffle. And anybody who's fans of winning cool stuff, this would be a really cool thing to win. And let's talk a little bit about how they get a ticket, and let's talk about this gun. It's a special gun, isn't it?
Yes. Our founder, Steve Slavic, owns a gun shop and an outdoor shooting range. at his home in South Carolina, and he built this gun, and it's all custom. And where his logo is normally laser etched in, we have the Big Paws logo laser etched in, and the there's pieces of the gun that are also
the furniture.
The furniture.
My son taught me this. I know because of him. That's all the stuff that's on there. That's all the furniture.
Yes, all the furniture.
That's just a fun thing to say when you're talking about a gun. But I'm reading on here, it's an Echo 6 custom-built AR-15 matched upper and lower Springfield Saint Bolt carrier group. This is stuff that I don't know for sure, but I bet somebody listening is going, oh, cool. 16-inch sub MOA Echo 6 custom barrel 1/7 5.56. Again, I don't know what that is, but it's all very impressive, I'm sure. And this is the most impressive thing. The proceeds go to benefit Big Paws Canine Foundation, which is an amazing organization. I love what you guys do. For somebody listening right now that's going, okay, Big Paws, I've heard of them, but I'm not sure what they do. What do you guys do?
We train and donate service and companion animals for disabled veterans and former first responders.
And this is an amazing thing. And that's a group of people that we absolutely love, near and dear to our hearts. So I love the fact that we get to work with you guys on a really regular basis. And if there's something people listening right now want to do to help, if they're going, I would like to help, this would be a great way to help, because you can donate some money and you get a chance to win a really cool custom AR-15. But they can donate money anytime, right?
Absolutely. I never turn down donations.
So if there's maybe somebody listening who's the person in charge of making those decisions for a company, and they're going, okay, it's the third quarter now. Believe it or not, it's October. It's the third quarter, which seems weird. October, November, December, year's almost done. If you're going, hey, we'd like to make a contribution to a nonprofit between now and the end of the year, if they reach out to you, they could do that as well, couldn't they?
Absolutely. And we are 501c3 nonprofit, so we offer tax receipts.
And it's such a great organization. And I know several people who firsthand have received a companion animal from Big Paws Canine, and it's changed their life. It's such a great thing. And the proof is right there when you get to see what you do, not just because, it's on some spreadsheet somewhere, but in real life, and you get to see what a difference it makes. I mean, it's amazing. So I appreciate what you do. And I think it's awesome that you're doing a custom AR-15 gun raffle. And like I said, Heidi bought some tickets. Now I'm going to feel really guilty if we win. So. But she's buying them. She's buying those tickets. You can too. So and you don't have to feel guilty if you win. It'd be a good thing because somebody's going to win. When will the raffle for this particular gun be?
The draw is going to be on December the 17th, so just in time for Christmas.
Nice. And there'll be some additionals in the future, too. So this is not the last raffle, right?
Correct. We're going to do a whole series. So we start off with the AR-15. Our next one for Memorial Day is going to be a handgun. And the third and final gun in the series is going to be around Labor Day, and that's going to be a 12-gauge shotgun.
Nice.
And we're going to have that decorated with pheasants.
Oh, that is awesome. So if you would like to get involved in all of those, you got to get started now. The first drawing is going to be in December, but you can get your tickets now. It's for a custom AR-15. I'm going to throw a link with all the information that I have. We'll do that on our Facebook page. And then if they want to buy a ticket, how do I get this? Because Heidi just got one from you, but they just track you down?
You can track us down. You can look up our 844 number. If you go to our website, bigpawscanine.com, our 844 number is on there, and you can leave a message. And I'm more than happy to meet up with anybody who's looking to buy some tickets.
Nice. Very, very cool. Gail, thank you for doing what you guys do.
Well, thank you so much for the recognition.
And thank you for coming in to chat with me about this. And again, like I said, Heidi's buying some tickets. I encourage you. That's my challenge to you today, is to reach out to Gail and get at least one, but it would be nice if you get a few. How many tickets are there total? Do you know what the total number is?
I do know the total number is only 500. We're only selling 500 per gun.
So that's for every one of the people listening right now. That's 100 tickets each for all 5 people. Just kidding. I hope it's more than that. No, that's not many tickets. Think about this. In Sioux Falls, that's like maybe 2 or 3 city blocks. It'd be 500 people.
Correct.
I mean, it doesn't take one apartment complex. It'd be 500 people. So if you would like to get a ticket, do not wait. Again, I'm going to throw a link with all the information at facebook.com/sunnyradio and facebook.com/Sioux Falls News.
How much do you pay for your wireless phone? Some people spend hundreds of dollars every month for their family. That's crazy! Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. Not $50, $15. Yeah, $15 a month for premium wireless. It's time for a Mintervention from Mint Mobile. You can keep your same phone number. You may even be able to keep your same phone. Find out now at Mintervention.com. Learn more and sign up today at Mintervention.com. Premium wireless for just $15 a month at Mintervention.com. That's Mintervention.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting.
It is time for Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. Dan, what do you find interesting on this Tuesday?
Well, going to be pretty impactful for Sioux Falls. You know, they fired it up. They started that big Amazon distribution center.
Yeah.
Got built, and they went, whoop, and they just kind of put stuff on the back burner.
Yeah.
And there it's at.
Yeah.
Well, just time for the holidays, boys and girls. Line up. Hiring is in full force.
Nice.
They're going to need about 1,500 people. So far, they've hired about 100.
Oh, wow. So they need more.
That's about it.
A lot more.
According to Scott Soroka, who's in charge of these things, we are hiring for maintenance, security, management positions. Those jobs pay even more than, you know, the usual warehouse stuff, which is anywhere from $15, $16 to $18 an hour. Now, listen to this. This isn't the back-breaking warehouse work stuff. They're stocking 54,000 products. They're all under 18 inches in size.
Oh, wow.
So it's just like small stuff.
Sure.
So, you know, just run around, throw in a cart, and I don't know how it ends up at my doorstep, but it does. Somehow. Now, one of the things from Amazon, listen to this. Normally you start a job, and if that job offers benefits,
It's usually like 3
there's
months
like a
in
30,
or-
60, 90-day hold
Yep.
period to see if you're going to hang. Amazon kicks in day one, man. You got a full-time gig.
Nice.
Your first day on the job, you've got full bennies.
Nice.
So I could take the second day off? I'm just not feeling it today.
I suppose. So, yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, 1,500 jobs, ship and run around Amazon. I don't know. I would imagine, but again, Sioux Falls unemployment just a titch over 2%. So they're just going to be pulling from other places,
will.
I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
They will, but you know what? People can get benefits, and it's all good. I guess some employers may have to step it up a little bit, but
So, I have worked in a warehouse once in my life. You familiar with Regis hair salons?
yes.
Okay, well, that company is out of Minneapolis, actually.
Okay.
And they've got all kinds of different chain salons these days. But back then, I think there were, approximately 53, 54 Regis salons around the country.
Okay.
The warehouse was in St. Louis Park, Minnesota.
All right.
And I got a job in that little warehouse. And I mean, there were literally 5 of us.
Right.
That was it. I had no idea permanent smelled that bad until I broke one.
Oh.
Holy
Yeah,
smokes!
it's rough.
I don't know what makes them permanent, but whatever it is, it does not smell good.
It is
Somehow.
rough.
But it's kind of a good gig. And I think, I know for a fact I was pulling down maybe, 5 1/4 an hour, something like that.
Ooh, big
Back and
time.
box. Where my boss's name was Alex Kipperstein.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's a great name.
sounds-
So I pulled some overtime pulling in on a Saturday, right?
Yeah.
And they're little sheet ice in the wintertime, whatever. He had just bought a new Oldsmobile Cutlass
Okay.
with spoked wheels.
Okay.
Because Alex was all that and a side of fries. He's the only car in the parking lot. I'm pulling in, and son of a gun hit that ice and smacked into the back of his car, and he fired me.
You smashed into your boss's car.
Yeah, the only car in the parking lot. Because that's just my life, man.
And he fired you
Yeah.
for an accident?
Yeah.
That's not right.
Yeah.
He didn't know it was an accident. He thought he did it on purpose. It's
Well,
the
yeah, I
only
guess it's the only car in the parking lot.
It was the only car in the parking lot. Yeah,
Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry.
that's all right. Well, he's deceased now.
Oh, wow. You showed him.
It wasn't as a result of that accident, was
I
it?
hope. Was he in the car?
No, he was in the warehouse waiting for me.
Oh.
And I walked in and said, "Hey, there, boss, just whacked your car." I said, "What? You're fired."
You got the rest of the day off.
What? Well, he's Jewish, dude.
No.
What?
That's really sad. That's not really very nice.
It's a good story, Dan. Thank you.
Oh, I've been fired by better jobs. I think we all know that. All right, well, that's it, man. That's all I'm bringing to the
Well, I
party.
appreciate it. Thanks for coming in, Dan.
Hey, thanks for having me. Appreciate you guys. Have a blessed day. I'll catch up with you tomorrow.
It is the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Ferris.
In good times and not so good times, it's a good idea to be responsible when it comes to spending. At BetterCreditCards.com, we're excited to see our friends like you get a better credit card to fit your needs. Some people like cards with the lowest possible interest rate. Others like cards with no annual fee. And some people like cards with points and perks to take advantage of all the extras available. Whatever you're looking for, we hope you find it at BetterCreditCards.com. Give yourself a little credit. BetterCreditCards.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Tuesday, October 18th, 2022. Equity markets came out of the gate strong Monday, but the move may be short-lived. The rally peaked out below the prior week's high and above the 3,700 resistance target despite better than expected results from many of the nation's largest banks. The move suggests upwards momentum could build, but there are headwinds to overcome. If the market cannot get above 3,700 by the end of the week, the odds of another sell-off in equities will grow. As it is, the downward trend is intact. This week's market action will be driven by earnings and economic data. Reports from names like Netflix, J.B. Hunt, Abbott Laboratories, and Tractor Supply Company to top the list. On the economic front, reports from the manufacturing and housing sectors will be accompanied by the leading indicators and the Fed's Beige Book. The first report of the week, the Philly Fed MBOS, was negative and much worse than expected, so hope for good news may be misplaced. You can get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at MarketBeatMinute.com.